Hi, good afternoon. OK， 大家好。OK， 欢迎大家再次回到 TSCC Radio。我们再次欢迎佳敏在我们当中来今天跟我们分享来 CPF 的这一个保健的这个认识 Part 2。佳敏是在财务界当中里面保诚保险公司做了5年的时间，帮助别人做了许多的这个财务的规划。我们很高兴今天能够邀请到你再次来跟我们分享。
谢谢 ，Hello， 大家好，希望你们都吃完你们的午餐了。
上个礼拜我们讲到的就是这一个的保健给在这个 CPF 的这个制度当中里面，我们有谈到Medi-shield Life， 然后佳敏也跟我们分享，除了 Medi-shield Life 之外，我们还有 Care-shield， 还有 DPS Scheme， 所以今天我们将会继续的来跟大家分享这2种不同的这个保健，让大家能够更加明白这个 CPF 里面包含着有什么样的一个保健的一个计划。所以佳敏上礼拜你所分享的这一个 Medi-shield Life， so 今天你有没有跟我们分享这个 Care-shield， so 这个 Care-shield 可能你可以跟我们分享一下什么是 Care-shield， 然后Care-shield 跟 Medi-shield又有什么样的分别
？So Care-shield Life 咧，可能有一些人会知道 Care-shield Life， 可能你们会知道可能是 ElderShield 啦，因为在新加坡呢，有一些人就是有 ElderShield， 有一些人也是有 Care-shield， 但是其实这2个都是一样的，只是 Care-shield 是那个比较新的 Improved Version 啦。So 可能如果相信的话，就是如果你是1970年之前的话，你应该是在 ElderShield， 等你1970年到1979年的话，你们就应该是 ElderShield Automatic， 政府已经帮你们改去 Care-shield Life 了。
因为出生日期在1979年。
对呀，然后现在每个人如果到了30岁也是就是 Care-shield Life 了啦。所以这个 Care-shield Life 呢，就是一个。可以我换去英文比较好。
可以啊，自由发挥。
就是 OK， 可能全部也可以给我的 slides。so so 我有一些就是Care-shield Life 呢，就是我们就是讲到，如果我们得到一些disability 的话，then 政府呢就会给我们一些钱啦。so 就是这些东西呢，我放在这个 screen， 就是这个1、2、3、4、5、6，就是我们最基本，我们叫 activities of daily living。so out of 这个6个如果你不可以做3个，随便3个 out of 这个6个你就会可以就是qualify for 那个 payout 啦，就是每个月政府就会不是政府啦，就是你买的这个 Care-shield 的保险呢，就会还每一个月你一个定期的钱，就是给你去用 for 可能你生活上还是用 for 一些医药上的东西。
3 out of 6啊。
对。
Okay, that means out from the eating, cannot bathe, cannot dress, cannot automatically transfer yourself, cannot go toilet yourself, cannot independently walking by yourself. Okay, so not bad. Okay, 3 out of 6, okay, 就可以拿钱啊。
Yes, these 3 out of 6. But of course, you have to qualify the definition of this thing 啊。所以现在放的这边是很简单的讲，但是 of course, eating 什么算是 eating， 什么算是 bathing， 什么算是 dressing， 当然是会有一个 definition 啦 for it.
Alright, so 这个是一个常费，或者是我们在日常的生活当中里面，we cannot do the normal living things. Alright, so how does this Care-shield cover us? Alright, in terms, let's say we got hit by qualified for 3 out of 6, okay, and how does it pays out to us?
Okay, so how it works is that, right, if you think you qualify for this Care-shield Life, you have to actually get an assessor, a CPF assessor to your house to assess. So this person will assess and see whether you can claim or not.
Okay.
Yeah, so assuming if let's say you are already eligible to claim, then they will pay you a X amount of money lah. So for example, in the past, right, when some of the people in our, let's say our live stream have like ElderShield, you'll realize that ElderShield will have ElderShield 300 or ElderShield 400. Oh, right? So if it's 300 means you're paid $300 a month.
I see.
If it's 400, you paid 400 a month.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's for a period of like 6 years.
Oh, only 6 years.
Yeah, so that is the older one, the ElderShield.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why now they revamped the new CareShield Life. They actually, one of the difference is that of course it doesn't only pay for 6 years. It pays for as long as you are disabled. And also on top of that, the amount that's being paid out, right, also depends on the age that you get it. Okay. Yeah, so for example, okay, so here I show also a chart lah. So at the start, everybody, right, when they first start, they will start at maybe around $600 per month payout. But then if you didn't get it, then as the years go by, right, they will actually increase that payout amount.
I see.
Yeah, so, but once you get it already, that means once, okay, you are certified, you cannot do 3 out of 6, then they will pay you out that amount, right? They will fix it already for the rest of the years that you are getting it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it can be quite high if, I mean, you get it at like a later year lah.
I see. So the later year we get payouts more lah.
Yeah, so it depends on when it happens to you and how much it grows, right? So even this amount that is grow is also not fixed because currently right now, CareShield Life is still quite new. Yeah, so every once in a while, they are still reviewing the scheme and how much like every year it increases to pay out lah. But by right, the general concept is that it should increase every single year according to your age. Yeah.
I see. So this CareShield is becoming applicable for all Singaporean?
NPR.
NPR.
As long as you have Medi-Save lah.
As long as we got Medi-Save.
Yeah.
I see. So regardless of age limit, everybody can access it? Or was it, first of all, was it a compulsory scheme as what we mentioned is called Medi-shield Life? Right? Is that a compulsory scheme?
It is okay, if you're on CareShield Life, it's now compulsory.
Okay.
If you're ElderShield, it's not compulsory. So it is like a opt-out. So everybody is automatically enrolled if you are Singaporean or PR. Then later, some people will go and like opt out, right? Okay. Some people last time take ElderShield, they'll opt out. But for CareShield Life, you can't opt out. Once you reach 30 years old, right, you're automatically enrolled in. And you have to pay the premiums and you are basically compulsory lah.
So you're saying from not for everybody lah. That means the CareShield, you mentioned something like 30 years, am I right? So is 30 years and above, right? Everybody will be automatically have CareShield Life.
From now, yes.
Yeah. So from 30 years onwards, those people who start from 30 years, 29, 20s, okay, they're not eligible to have it. Yeah,
correct.
I see. Okay, so for those people which are not 30 years, okay, so in the past, ElderShield, which age are they starting at?
So in the past, it's from 40 years old.
Oh, so 40 years old.
Yeah, so they will be enrolled into ElderShield.
So those people who are 40 years old and above that have ElderShield in the past, right? They got the option not to convert to CareShield.
So there will be a group of people that they will actually, just as I mentioned, like if you are born from 1970 to 1979, actually the government automatically already like converted to CareShield Life for you. But of course, they give you an option that you can revert back to ElderShield by the end of this year. Like you can revert back. Yeah. Then if you are above, I mean you are older than that, then of course it's not compulsory. You can still hold on to your ElderShield.
I see. Okay.
You can. Yeah.
So as long as I got an ElderShield before, which is 40 years, for people who are 40 years and above in the past, okay, they will have options, okay, to have either a CareShield or ElderShield. Yeah, all right? Or for those people who actually do opt out, okay, they can actually continue to opt out for the whole scheme.
Yes.
All right. So, but moving forward, anybody who step on 30 years and above, automatically they will enroll into CareShield Life.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. So the benefits of it, okay, basically is going to be life payouts, okay, from $600 to $1,200 lah. Right.
It could be more than 1,000 too, because it's like they have not calculated. I mean, it could
okay.
be more.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just basically it starts from a base and then it will increase over time. I mean, I'm assuming that maybe
I
they are
see.
trying to tag to some inflation or something. Yeah.
I see. Okay, so interesting. Okay, so with aged populations of Singapore today, right, Singapore is really working very hard, okay, in terms of providing medical care for us, okay, not only about hospitalizations, and now we got a CareShield Life on it, right?
Correct.
Correct or not? So CareShield Life with $600, with the inflations coping up today, right, this is like a fairly small amount, right, if I were to get disabled, right? So is there any way like the Medi-shield Life, okay, that people want to have a higher coverage, okay, to go to private, okay, they can have the integrated shield plan, right? Does CareShield had a similar upgrading system, right, for people who want more of the covers of this disability?
So similarly, there are also enhancements that are provided by
see.
private insurers.
Okay.
Yeah, but just I realized I didn't answer your first question. Is that basically CareShield Life or ElderShield is a payout, whereby Medi-shield Life is considered like a reimbursement method.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so even the enhancement of a CareShield Life, it will be different from Medi-shield Life. It will not be like tagged to a certain kind of like a institution or anything. It will still be a payout kind of basis.
Okay,
Yeah,
so is you're saying the enhanced, how does the enhanced scheme work?
Yeah, so
then?
the different companies provide different enhancements.
Okay.
But mostly it will be number one, it could be a higher payout. Number two, it could be a more lenient way to qualify. So there are some that have like, oh, if I hit 1 out of 6, I can qualify. Or if I hit 2 out of 6. Yeah, so I don't necessarily have to wait for the CPF CareShield Life to hit only 3. Because sometimes it's like, maybe, actually, you look, it's like quite simple, but statistically, it's actually not that simple to get 3 out of 6. Because not a lot of people actually claim from things like this.
I see. But moving forward, because it becomes fairly important, because we are moving into age like 80s, 90s, all right? So disability, these 3 out of 6 okay, becoming more and more common on it.
Yeah, probably.
But interestingly, that means we actually can enhance it, okay, by having like 1 out of 6, okay, then it trigger the claims, and 2 out of 6 trigger. I believe that will be supported by higher premiums that we are paying.
Yeah, for sure. There's always, I mean, there's no free lunch, right? You pay for what you get, yeah.
I see. Okay, so that would be good. Okay, that means for people who are actually wanted to have higher, because nowadays $600 a month, right, is actually very minimal.
Yeah,
right?
I mean 600. I mean, imagine if you are really disabled, like you probably need someone to take care of you.
Yeah,
And I mean, a simple, like if you just hire a domestic helper, it's already $700 to $1,000 already. It's really like it will definitely just help a bit. Yeah, but you must have your own supplements, whether it's in other insurances or whether it's in your own savings, or you have family members that are willing to pay for you. That's also another option.
Yeah. But of course, definitely, CPF is a social scheme, okay, that the government will try to keep the premium affordable to most Singaporeans on it. At least got some covers is there.
Correct.
All right, so it's very good. Okay, 就是我们在 CPF 里面，我们除了有一个医药保险 ，OK， 这医药保险是 under reimbursement， 就是你的 bill 是多少钱， right， 我们最多也就只能够拿回 right 这个多少钱。但这个 CareShield difference，OK， 就是我们如果在这个 definition 以下当中里面被qualified 的时候 ，OK 就会有一笔钱600块，或者是1200，或者是你要更多 enhance，right， 这样会一直的每个月的能够 pay，right， 直到这个可能你的这一个的 disability 如果有康复的话，它就会停止了 ，right。Okay, you have that's good, again clear. All right, there will be another scheme that you have mentioned. Okay, is called a DPS scheme, right? Okay, so it's a dependent protection scheme, right?
Yes, that's
Can you
right.
enlighten us a little bit on the third scheme, okay, that you probably wanted to share? With us?
Okay, so DPS is a very simple scheme. It's just a simple like death insurance scheme. So Basically, what it is that upon death, disability, or actually terminal illness, they will just pay you a one-time lump sum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so depending on what age you get it, actually is different also lah. So for some of y'all who are more into this space, you will realize that they actually revamped also. So they actually make the benefits a little bit better. So they increase the benefit that if you are from 21 to 60 years old, and you, upon death, right, they will pay out 70,000.
Okay.
To your family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then if you are 60 to 65, they will pay out a smaller amount, 55,000.
Okay.
But after 65, that's it. It doesn't cover anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
so it's
so
not it's not a life scheme. That means
Yes.
a scheme that will cover us up to 65.
Yes, that's right. So it's mainly for when you have dependents, especially for most Singaporeans when their kids are young. So by 65, your kids are probably already up. So that is a simple scheme to help families in Singapore.
I see. Okay, so by thus far, this is the most simple scheme already. Yeah?
Yes, it is very simple.
The other two is a little bit complicated, okay, right,
Yeah.
for people to understand on that manner.
Yeah.
All right, so that is good, okay, for us to understand there are three different types of
Yes.
medical and protections, okay, that the CPF retirement scheme actually still ensure, okay, the
Yeah.
individual citizens are having all these benefits of it. All right. Now probably you can help us a little bit, okay, to guide us, okay, to understand a little bit of the administration's part of it.
Okay.
All right. Where how does all this scheme, okay, that the claiming process or the administration process of it, okay, that can facilitate us, okay, to find out more.
Yeah, okay. I think that's very interesting question because I mean we have been in this business for so long and every single time most clients will always ask like, hey, I don't know whether I have this or I have that or not, and always very confusing.
I see.
Yeah, because
Okay.
over time, I mean there are new schemes coming out or they change here and there. So I found out that actually we can actually find it out ourselves actually through the online portal. So hold on. Oh, actually, I did a summary of this. Maybe I can share this summary first. So basically,
that's good.
this is easy. So basically, Medi-shield Life covers like reimburse of the hospital bills.
Okay.
So that's the first scheme we talk about. And then the second scheme is Care-shield Life or ElderShield, right? If you get it, they will pay you like a money, like a stream of like a payout. And then finally, like if something happened to you, like upon death, they pay you a lump sum. Yeah. So this
Okay.
is just a general like summary of the
great.
three
Okay,
schemes.
this is a very good summary for us.
Yeah, so it's easier to understand this way. Okay, so back to the administration. So okay, these are just screenshots of my own portal lah. So
see.
your portal will most likely look similar or a bit different.
This portal is what, CPF portal.
Yes, so
Okay.
so you can log into your CPF on the online one, and then what happens is that they'll show you this first page, like a introduction page,
Okay.
which is the one on the extreme left
Okay.
or right, maybe for you guys, the whole thing green. So they have this like option button, right? These three option button. So basically you can click there. Normally this is like, it will show you a drop down lah, which is the one in the middle. So the middle one, you can see there's a drop down. Actually, there's a lot of things that you can find. But then in this page, right, basically whatever you press that is in the drop down below, they are going to bring you to general information.
I see.
Yeah, but what we want is information about our own plan. So what we need to do is that we actually need to click on your own dashboard, my CPF dashboard, and then from there, okay, then you will have all these lists coming down because, you know, like we mentioned the previous round, right, CPF can use for housing, retirement, and healthcare also. So you can click the healthcare.
I see.
From there, you click the healthcare,
Okay.
and then it will direct you inside this one. So basically, it's a scrolling thing lah. But of course, I screenshot. So they can show you. So this is mine lah. So they will tell me that, oh, okay, I'm covered under integrated shield plan under Prudential. So that's the important information because you will know what company are you covered under.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
so for more information, you can call directly to the company, ask your agent, but at least you know where to find.
Okay.
Yeah, so they will tell you that, okay, you are covered. If you are not covered, they will also tell you that you are only covered under Medi-shield Life. Okay, then the next one, right, is the long-term care one, which is a Care-shield, or like we call ElderShield. So when you scroll down, right, you will be able to see whether you are covered under this Care-shield or not. Okay, so you can see my one is not covered, right? Because I haven't reached 30 years old. Okay, so if you haven't reached 30 years old like me, you will see that you are nothing here.
I see. Okay.
But of course, very soon, or like for people who are already above 30, you can actually check. You will actually be covered under CareShield Life.
I see.
Or you'll be under ElderShield.
Okay.
Yeah, so the portal is actually very good because any administration, like if you want to, like let's say upgrade to CareShield Life from ElderShield, you also can do through the portal. But then for information wise, like basically you can find it here. And then the long-term one, right? So let's say if you are older persons, you can actually see whether you are actually opt out or you are covered under ElderShield.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so this is it's good because sometimes because it's paid using CPF, we don't really care about it. Yeah, but ultimately when you grow older, you realize that CPF money is also your money, and you want to actually know whether you are covered lah.
I see.
Yeah. So the last one, the DPS there, you can't find it anywhere, but you can find it through your statements whether you are paying for them. Yeah. So normally, you will see your statement. You can go into also the same app. Like you see your statement, then you can see that what is being the transactions that is paid or didn't pay. So if you don't have means you are not covered.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you have then you are covered. Yeah.
Thank you. Alright. 在当中里面 ，OK， 这一个是个 CPF portal，alright， 是一个很有用的政府设计的一个网站，给我们可以进去查，关于你的 Medi-shield， 你是 cover 哪一种的 Medi-shield， 或者是 integrated shield plan，right CareShield whether you cover under CareShield， 或者是你是 under ElderShield， 或者是你完全都不 cover 任何的东西在里面，alright， 所以大家可以过后可以进去里面玩一下，alright，熟悉一下，然后知道自己本身的那个的状况在里面哈。好，最后我们的就有一个 questions ，alright， 我们已经 cover 了3个不同的 scheme 在里面了，alright，可能对我们来讲医药都是对我们非常重要的啊，所以你可以帮我们解释一下哈，如果我们的一个 medical bill 是1万块钱呢，alright，so Medi-shield Life 本身当中里面我们可以 claim 到多少，然后我们有一个政府的 enhanced scheme， 还有一个私人医院的 enhanced scheme，OK， 你可以大概跟我们分享一下，这个 claim 的这一个payout 吗
？OK， 可能是有一点难啦，但我会尽量 try to answer 一些啦。So Medi-shield Life 就是先讲要 claim Medi-shield Life， 通常都是我们都会去 C ward 或者 B2 ward，就是比较多人住的那个 ward 啦。所以因为我们去这个的原因，是因为他们会有政府的 subsidies，
津贴
对，就是津贴。也是看你的，就是你收入多少，你的 subsidy 也是不一样啦。可能可以 range from 58%到88%，然后可能你的10,000块的一个 bill，如果 subsidize 88%，其实你是还来2000块这样子。所以如果你们记得的话，上个礼拜我们讲了 Medi-shield Life 的 coverage， 其实就是大概就是这个 amount。Yeah，so如果你是去 C ward、B2 ward 的话 ，actually 是可以 cover 蛮多 ，other than 就是那些 deductible 啦，还有那些 co-payment 的东西，你还是要还。that you can actually either 用你的 cash 还，或者你用你的 MediSave account 还也是 OK。Yeah， 但是呢，如果你就是很像要去 A ward 啊、B2 ward 啊这些就不一样的 story 了。so 如果我去 A ward、B2 ward，then 就没有这个津贴了嘛。
所以 B1 跟 A ward 就没津贴。
没有津贴。所以没有津贴的话，我的 Medi-shield Life 可能就不能 cover 到全部，可能 cover 一半。可能也不到一半，因为可能看你10,000是用 for 什么，有时候是 surgery， 有时候是不同的东西。因为 Medi-shield 你记得吗？我们有讲是有一个 limit 的嘛 ，for 每一样东西都是有一个 limit。所以这个就是就是一个 shortcoming of Medi-shield Life 啦。但是如果你有就是let's say public scheme 或者 private scheme，so assuming like 我们是去政府的医院的话，then 我有一个 enhanced 的就是private insurance 啦，then 我就可以 cover 到比较多咯，因为 private insurance 我们是讲 by yearly limit 嘛，没有讲 by 每一个item 的 limit。So 可能 for example 我住在so for example B2 OK B1 ward 啦，因为没有津贴嘛，所以我讲可以 B1 ward。So B1 ward 可能是一个4个人的房间，呀，so 如果10天的话呢，我还是要还那个就是一个 co-payment 啦。So co-payment 多少呢？就是 OK，so 如果我住在 B2 ward， 我有一个东西叫sorry B1 ward， 我有一个东西就是叫 deductible。deductible 呢就是一个 flat 的一个 fee， 就是我要先还2500先，然后其他就是保险可以还啦，所以那个是第一样。第二样我是要还一个18%的 co-insurance，所以这个18% co-insurance， 所以这个 deductible 加 co-insurance， 我还了，其他才保险会还。呀，所以 actually 10,000块的话，我算起来啦，说10,000块，再减掉2500，本来是7500嘛，就是保险要还，但是我还要还一个18%，所以其实我整个我自己要还就是2500，再加750，就是大概也是要还到3000多啊，连其他就保险可以就是还啦，就是6000多啦。
我们上次有讲到，也可以买这一个不包括在CBA 里面，可以也可以买另外一个保险来 cover 这3000多块钱，是吗？
对，所以这个3000多块呢，现在我们在新加坡最多也不可以保180%啦，所以不可能每整个3000块，但是我们可以保到95%，which is also not bad 啦，也是 not bad 啦。呀，说如果我有买那个就是 maximum 就是加那个 rider，可能我只是要还，让我算一下，快算。所以刚才我是讲，如果你没有那个 rider， 你要还3000多块啦。如果有那个 rider 的话，你只要还500块。如果你有的话啦。So for 10,000的一个 bill，我可以最少我要还是500啦。呀，就是 maximum 了。
这样很好啊，这500应该 Medi-shield 就可以去解决了。
大多数都 OK，而且有多一个东西就是，如果有这些 extra rider，因为很多时候我们去医院可能是，如果是严重的话，会是很贵啦，可能30千、50千，不只是10千，所以这个500其实不是永远都是500，因为500是 based on 10千嘛，有时候50千就会是一个不同的 number，
对。
但是如果我有加那些 rider， 通常保险公司他们都会有一个 cap。就是最多 for most of 的保险公司啊，就是你一年可能只要 co-payment 3000块，就是这样啦。呀，说你会有一个 expectation， 你每年可能 at least 要有3000块在你的 bank 啊，或者在 Medi-shield 里面 ，in case 有很严重的病。
这样已经很好了，很安心哦。也就是我们不用担忧到这个的医药费啊，可能要上到5万啊，10万啊，以此类推在里面。好，我们谢谢佳敏在这2个礼拜跟我们分享了这么有知识丰富，让我们更明白这些医药保健在这个公积金以及公积金以外里面，我们能够去保障的。我们谢谢他。
谢谢邀请我。
下个礼拜我们会继续我们2个礼拜。就整个3月当中里面，接下去第3、第4个礼拜，我们也会讲这个 CPF 的这个退休的之后当中里面的一些的安排哈，就是每一个人到55岁的时候，给他们的 CPF 的状况将会是怎么样？所以我们都知道新加坡医药是一个很大的课题，另外一个退休也是一个很大的课题。所以我们在接下去2个礼拜里面，就会跟大家分享CBA 里面的退休的一些的措施。希望大家准时能够跟我们一起1点半钟。Thank you，
谢谢大家。